What's going on, everybody? Average Arcader here, and it's time for another base review. This one is called Skyblock Bunker. Now, before we get started to the review, I just want to let you guys know I do this. I buy these and review them so that you guys can see what it's like, so that you don't have to waste your precious mine coins on anything you might not want, or anything that might not be worth it. And I'm very, very upset to say this is not worth it at all. And I'll show you why. First things first, this is a skyblock, right? In most skyblocks, you think of multiple different platforms, multiple different pieces of random terrain put together and then hung out there for you to explore. Well, that's not here. There's nothing else here but this one little platform. The base that you get, it's in a nice sized chunk of thing, but that's it. There's nothing else. There's no reason to do anything in this. I don't understand what's the point of this. Now, normally, if it's built nice, I would still suggest, okay, it'd be cool, but one, this is not exactly built that well. I think this costs about $3, $4. Yeah, don't spend your dollars or Minecraft coins on this. This can be easily replicated for free on a survival playthrough. Nothing here is really hard to duplicate at all. I mean, you've got two things that aren't normally here, and that would be the custom chairs and stuff. I think there's also computers and those jets and helicopters that you can fly, but you can easily buy those pre-coded and download those into a game. You don't even gotta buy them. You can just find a hack. I mean, they didn't... Like I said, I don't like to be rude, but I like to point out issues with maps that I play. And this one, this is a base one. You shouldn't have mobs spawning in a base map. They should be lit up to the point where where a person doesn't have to worry about it. Right now, there's no reason for any of this. The reason for all these mobs to be in here. And there's a lot of storage. All this is usable storage, but for what? There's no mine, and there's only so much mining you can do because you're in an island floating and there's nothing really else here. Over here, once you get past this, there is an end city. So I mean, you can potentially make a end portal. How you're going to find the Enderman, that's going to be hard because you have to basically stand up there and wait. That would be a long process, finding all these eyes and making them. Another portal will also be easy to make. Like, if you want to explore, those are your only outlets to explore. I guess this is the lab. So you've got, in the lab, you've got what? You've got this texture pack, you've got this texture, which, these desks look cool. That's it though. There's nothing else going on. And there's no netherroot garden. Again, nothing really screams, I need to buy this. I can make this easily. This is a nice farm, basic farm. Nothing too much going on here. You've got in that chest up there, you've got more seeds to plant and whatnot, but you can fish. I mean, I like how this tank looks. I like how they decorated it. It looks okay. Again, a creeper there. Like, you're gonna find mobs all the way through this. Hostile mobs. I guess this is a panda, pig, cow, and sheep spawner all in one. So you have, I don't know why they would put pandas in there, but I have no idea what this is. What type of mob? Oh, I think that's supposed to be llamas. I think. Don't know what that is. Like, honestly, it's kind of a letdown. I try my best. I'm not trying to be rude to the makers of this. I think it was In Pixel, as it says, made this. I mean, I like how they made a ton of beds, but again, what are we doing here? I'm gonna go ahead and sleep so that I can show you just what I mean, because one of the next steps we'll be going to is the hangar. The hangar looks cool, and it's got some custom things there, and it's got the planes, and the planes work. These are bathrooms. Decorated bathrooms, that's it. Nothing really special. Nothing really custom. I mean, with the lighting they have set up, it's so much stuff going on that just doesn't need to be here. These jets work. The helicopter works. But there's no point to them. Look at this. This is all you have. There's nothing else going on. What is the point of having jets? What is the point of having a base if there's nothing to explore, nothing to work on, nothing to build? What's the point of having a skyblock with only one big block? That's it. I've shown you everything. There's nothing else going on with this map. There's nothing else going on with this base. And as for a base, the functionality, it has a working farm area and beds. That's it. There's nothing else going on in this base. The helicopters and the jets working, that's great. What do I do with it? What do I do with it? I mean, and why did they go through the trouble of building an elaborate base but not lighting it up properly so that mobs are spawning all throughout? So therefore the player will have to go through and light it up. And I always say the same thing. If you're building a base map, you want the player to have to do the minimum. If anything, maybe have to throw a light up or something like that. But I shouldn't have to work on a base that I've purchased. If I've purchased it from you, I should be able to get in there and start using it right away. I should not have to work on it after I buy it. Small things. Maybe there's no mine, so I have to go make a mine somewhere. That's okay. Maybe there's no nether portal, so I have to make a nether portal. That's okay. One or two small things, alright, but everything will need to be worked on. Everything will need to be dealt with, and the fact that they didn't probably light everything up, I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not being rude, but I 100%, I can build this in a survival playthrough. One of my survival playthrough where I build huge things, I could build this. I could build this specific thing. I could build this and definitely build this on creative. And truthfully, it feels like someone built something in creative and just called it a day and charging $3 for it. I don't think it's worth the money. Definitely not worth the money. There are way, way, way better bunker / base maps out there. If you're watching this for the first time, go to the channel and look up the Minecraft base playlist on my channel, and you will see tons of more way better maps for the same price as this one. Okie dokie, guys. Average Arcader is leaving. I am done with this thing. Like I said, no hard feelings. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm simply trying to give the best review I can for my listeners who come to me to see what mods are good and which ones are bad. And I hate to say this, but this one is definitely not worth the money. There are better map bases out there. Alright, if you enjoy our reviews and our Let's Plays, why don't you leave a like, share, and subscribe. Also, make sure to check us out on Instagram and Twitter and leave us suggestions for maps we should check out or other games we should play on the channel. But until next episode, I'm Average Arcader. You have a nice day.